come with us to explore this museum, which was our first ever museum that we'll ever visit. After a long time of planning to come here, we finally made it today. We were there once, but unfortunately, we couldn't enter the main museum because time was totally against us, and they were like, the time remaining was too short for us to explore. So we took a walk around, admiring the stuff. This is Alice in Gladidno, the same Alice in Wonderland. We were told she was once in Gladidno. This particular train, my son is really obsessed with trains, so he had a great time looking at it. And this thing, this black thing, oh my god, we're scared. We don't even know what that was. And then this puppets corner was also very interesting to them. They were arguing about who will pick this, who will pick that, but eventually they figured themselves out. I've done that. And then my daughter just kept saying, take a picture of me and send it to my teacher, take a picture of me and send it to my teacher. Well, of course, the teachers loved, they like it when we send pictures of what they are doing at every time, at home or outside of the home. They just want us to keep sending pictures of any special thing they are doing. So I'm going to send them a lot of the pictures.
Going to war. Battles have left their mark.
A lot of the information here are related to war. You see, World War One, World War Two, people fighting. As I said, I didn't really have the time to take a pause and read some of those things because these ones they were just going all around. They don't have the patience to stay in one place for us to even read anything or explain anything. They just wanted to have fun, and that was the fun they had. And then the highlights for us was this skeleton. My kids are learning about the human body at school, so it was such a big deal for them to see the skeleton, the bones. So we took some time to see all the things here before we moved to another section. My son literally wants to snap with anything. He's just so full of life. Doesn't have any problem as long as his tummy is full. So it was just all and about snapping pictures, making funny poses and just enjoying himself. But I still had to keep an eye because there are some things they don't want us to touch, which were boldly labeled "do not touch." So I needed to be sure that they were not touching those things really before we mess up anything.
Thanks. You don't want to destroy it. Touch.
This is the second place that we made a stop to color. I like that they put things like this in place there, which at least could make us take a pause. The running around would reduce, and children can at least have fun coloring the papers. So we made a stop there to color. I was able to watch some documentary here because my kids were coloring, so that gave me some time to learn about some of the things. And we thought that was the end of it. We took a lift back downstairs. For the life of me, I thought these were real food. In fact, I called the children. I was like, "You guys see this food here? Who did they make this for?" Unfortunately, they were not real food. It was really surprising. They were not real food. And then we got to the shop where they sell a lot of hats, beautiful hat stuff, jewelry boxes. I'm not really a fan of all these art things. I love them, but I don't get thrilled like that with them. So I just admire for the sake of looking. But my second daughter, she wanted me to buy everything in the shops. She was picking this, picking that. And I just kept telling her, I know you don't need this thing. I know, I was very sure you don't need this pencil. You have a pencil case at home. My first daughter, she grabbed a book and that was it for her. She just once she saw the book, she just forgot about us doing anything there and she focused on reading.
Where's treasure? Wow. Yeah. This is lovely, right? I saw it in that place. What are these? I think these are cards. These are greeting cards.
Then we
Is it that what
realized
you're
that
holding?
my son had left his coloring
Or
sheet
what?
upstairs, so I had to go back with him to look for his own coloring sheet because it was not going to let
A
us,
what?
rest. So we went back to the second floor and realized that there was something, there were still much things to see that we didn't get to see initially. That was just myself and my son that went back to the second floor, and so we took some pictures here before we went back downstairs again. And that was how we spent our day at Gladina. It was really fun, like really fun. It was a great day. It was a good time to see new things, and I'm sure that they've got so much to take back to school on Monday and tell their teachers about it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.